Hey guys, what's up? It's the Wizard123 here, and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today I'm going to be doing the Moon mod, the Marvelous Moon mod for 1.4.7. This mod is absolutely awesome. There really isn't a ton of things in it yet. I think the person doing it is going to be updating it. I know there's Galactic Craft too. I've tried doing that, but it's just way too complicated for me. This mod's a lot more simple, even though it doesn't have nearly as much stuff as that one does. I still like this one a lot more. But this will be a short mod review. It won't take long to go over, just because there isn't a ton of stuff. And he'll be updating it. The mod creator will be updating it pretty soon, I think. And I have a diamond pickaxe in my hand for a certain reason. So let's get started here with the Marvelous Moon mod, and I'm pretty sure I misspelled that. But as you can see, I am barren right now. Now, here's the rocket ship. And I'm going to be explaining how to build that momentarily. Um, so yeah, and I'll be right back actually. I forgot to get something. Hold on. 1 second. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to show you guys is how to build this thing right here, the rocket. So basically you're going to put 2 pieces of glowstone, 3 separated like that, and then you're going to have that. Fill that in with blocks of iron. Next thing you're going to do is build 1 platform of iron blocks. Next thing you're going to do is put a navigation systems here, and I'll be showing you how to build that momentarily. But just put iron blocks there, and then put 2 pieces of glass on top of that. Alright, and then we're going to go around. And did I miss anything? Yes, I did. These blocks aren't supposed... Yeah, so punch out those blocks right there. You don't need them. I'm just copying the model I have over here. And next thing you're going to want to do is get your obsidian, and you're going to need to put it like that. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put that there, and then make kind of like a tower right here. Don't connect these blocks, just put it like that. Let me go down here, and voila. So that's how you. Oh yeah, and one last thing, you actually need 2 blocks here. And voila, that is how you build your rocket, just like that. It's really easy. All right, I'll be right back. 1 sec. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I just destroyed that other one, and I'm actually going to switch into survival now. Cause well, we need to start our mod review. Alright, so that's how you build a rocket. Just keep looking it over. It's pretty easy to memorize how to build it, actually. I'm used to being creative, sorry. But these are the first things I'm going to show you how to make. So, on the moon, if you don't have a spacesuit, you will actually start getting a lot of damage and you will die. Yes, you will die. So, in order to prevent that from happening, you need to get a spacesuit, and it's fairly easy to craft. Actually, the easiest thing to craft is the space helmet. That's the easiest thing to craft, which is the thing we're going to start off with now. So this is how you craft it. I'm going to be showing you. So you put a leather cap in the middle, and you surround that with glass. That's all you do. And here's your spacesuit helmet. That's what looks the coolest, or most cool, in my opinion. Okay, let's get the stuff to craft the shirt. You get a leather tunic. You put wool here, and you put iron here. So you really only need a leather tunic, 4 wool, and 4 iron. So it's pretty easy to craft. And then you craft the leggings and the boots exactly the same way, except with leather pants, and you just craft it like this. Spacesuit bottom. And it's not called spacesuit pants for some reason. I don't know why it's not. It's called spacesuit bottom, spacesuit top. I don't get why. Maybe the creator is I don't know. But yeah, so you craft the boots in the exact same way. I honestly think that the boots should not be crafted like this. Like, they should be crafted just with the wool, not with the iron, but oh well. So yeah, that's how you craft your spacesuit. It's pretty easy. And I'm gonna put the spacesuit on, and I honestly think it looks pretty cool. I mean, I really like it, the spacesuit. I like the helmet the most. So now that I've got, and it does give you some armor, as you can see there. It does give you a little bit of armor, which is good. Now there's no new mobs on the moon. Not yet anyway. I think the creator's going to add that fairly soon. Okay, I don't exactly remember what's here. Let's see. I think I remember. I'm not sure. So let's see. That goes there. That goes there. Oh yeah, this is the air scrubber, and I'll be going over this when we get to the moon. But that's how you craft the air scrubber. I don't know why I just show you guys how to craft that on the moon. I really should have, but oh well. That's how you craft the air scrubber. Um, the complex machinery. These are complex machineries. I'm actually going to show you how to craft that right now. So that's complex machinery. Show you how to craft that. You just make an X with iron, and you get a complex machinery. Pretty easy. But I'll be showing you how to use the air scrubber on the moon. I already have something set up for that. This I think is. Oh yes, I know what this is. This is that nav systems thing I've told you guys about. Oh, that's not how you craft it. You craft it like this. That's right. So you just craft it like this. It takes a lot of iron to craft it, but here's your nav systems. You just need 5 iron, a piece of redstone, 3 complex machinery, which is a total of 15, or no, 15, 1, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. A total of 20 iron. So you need 20 iron and 1 redstone to make this thing. And then you need to use a ton of iron to make the ship. It's extremely hard to make the ship in survival. Extremely hard. But the nav systems, I've already showed you what this does. You just put it in the rocket ship, and if you right click it, it'll actually send you to the moon. So yeah. And this thing, I will be showing you what this is on the moon. But this is actually, and you have to actually place it, here. You can't place it anywhere else on the crafting table. Like, I tried to do that, and look, it doesn't work. If I try to place it in this square, it doesn't work. If I try to place it in this square, oh, it does work. Okay, so you have to place it in one of the 2 squares at the bottom. You can't place them at the squares at the top, which I think is kind of stupid. But it makes a 2 iron framework, and I will be showing you guys what that is when we get to the moon. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you before we head up there is this, and this is Soulite, and Soulite is extremely hard to find. There's only 2 new ores it adds, is Soulite and Moonrock, and Moonrock I'll show you once we get there. But, and let me set my time to 0. Doesn't really matter once we get to the moon, but, so Soulite apparently is very hard to find. You have to dig a lot, and the moon is very dark and desolate. I'm not going to go exploring around there, but I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff about it. I actually need to grab some stuff first that I wasn't prepared for. So let me just cut off for a minute here. Hold on. Okay, I'm back with the last part of our mod review. So I just had to get something in that chest, and you will soon see what it is. But let's go here, and the Soulite, it's very hard to find, and I couldn't find the ore for some reason. Like, I have no idea how you get it. I have absolutely no idea how you get it. It took me a long time to get these crafting recipes, though, so please give it a like. It took a long time to find these crafting recipes. I don't know why, but if you put this in here and you cook it up with this one piece of coal that I conveniently have in here, and you just wait a couple seconds, and you will get a Soulite bar. Now, I am not sure if you can create tools with the Soulite bar. I'm not sure about that. I don't think so, because I couldn't find any Soulite tools. So, yeah, that's kind of a bummer. It doesn't, oh yeah, it has no uses right now. So, that kind of sucks. I really hope this guy updates it. That'd be really nice. But so we have our spacesuit on, so we're ready to go up into the moon. Now, we can't, remember, do not go up into the moon without your spacesuit. If you do, you will die very, very, very quickly. Because there's no oxygen up on the moon. There's no oxygen and no pressure, so you need your spacesuit. So the last thing that I want to get is this thing I have in this chest, which is a water bucket and a lava bucket, and I have a reason for bringing these. Um, and you'll see what that reason is. So I'm gonna right click on the whatever it's called, the blue thing, and here we are on the moon. Yeah, very desolate place, isn't it? It's kind of creepy, honestly. Like it's just it's just desolate. There's like nothing here. But anyways, you can see there is a frozen lake down there. And of course it's always nighttime on the moon, and apparently you can't see the Earth. I thought you could. I guess not, but sorry about that. But there was one problem I had. As you can see, that little break in the ice over there. Um, one problem I had was that the first time I came up here, or yeah, up here, I actually spawned way under there. So I had to rebuild the ship on here, but of course, if I right click, I go back to my original ship. So you're just gonna have to do that. But anyway, I have a building made out of iron framework over there, and the lava and this stuff, by the way, is moonstone. And moonstone, I think it looks cool, in my opinion. Whee! And I think if you dig really far under, you can find soulite. I think that's what it's called, right? But so that's why I brought the diamond pick. So the lava and the water, I actually have a reason for bringing these two. What happens with water on the moon is that if you place any water bucket, it'll just turn to ice. And if I hit it, it's infinite ice basically. Because it will absolutely not turn into water. It's infinite ice. So that ice block will stay there forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It will never ever go away. That ice block is there forever. Curse you, ice block! I hate you. All right. The next thing is why I have a lava bucket here is because if you place any lava on the moon, it turns into obsidian. So this thing takes a long time to mine. God. Okay. So yeah, I have. Come on, just get it, just get it, just get it. Thank you. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention you can jump 2 blocks high on the moon. Yep, you can jump 2 blocks high, and apparently flying is also different. But okay, so this is infinite ice, infinite ice. But now I'm going to be showing you something. One of the more interesting parts of this mod. So if I go into this little house I made it out of iron framework. You notice that I don't have any wood with me. I need to have some wood with me. Let's just get a piece of oak wood. So, sorry about that. I wasn't extremely. I was pretty darn prepared for this one. You gotta give me credit. But so I have a piece of wood in my hand because, as you notice, everything on this is made of heavy materials, which means it's not made of light things like wood. And there's a reason for that. If you place any wood on the moon, it'll just pop off because there is no pressure on the moon, which means that you can't do it. See, if I try to, that gives me getting wood. But if you try to place anything wood on the ground, it'll just pop off. So, and another thing, well, this is where the air compressor, or whatever it's called, comes into play. So basically what this thing is if you have a closed-off room like this, and you right-click, it'll turn green. And what that means is that this room is now compressed. So I can place wood there. So now I can place anything I want to in this room. But you're probably wondering, can it escape? Yes, it can. And how that works, it can't escape out a door, but if you break a block, the air will come out. It's basically like a vacuum, you know. It'll suck all the compressed air out of it. So if the compressed air is in here, I can place my wood, and I'll put a cake on there. I'll put a cake on there later, because I'm gonna keep this mod. I really like it. But and what you can also do is you can take off your spacesuit without taking any damage. So that's pretty cool. And I'm going to put my spacesuit on just because I like having it on. So that's basically all this mod has to offer. There really isn't much to it. I hope he adds more to this mod because it's kind of boring right now, but it's still cool. It's still cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this mod review, even though it was kind of lengthy. And if you did, a like, comment, and even a subscription is very much appreciated. Alright, I'll see you all later. Bye.